Hey, what's good, everybody? It's another episode of Let's Build. It's actually episode 6. Got another special guest with me.
My name is Troy. I'm a creative.
Oh, okay. So Troy, he does fashion and just has a sense of like creativity in everything he do. So we're gonna jump right into it. Since you do fashion, like, how did you get into fashion?
Since a young age, I've just been into clothing. Basically, just watching after my mother, my cousins, my older family members, just people that I see around the neighborhood. I just love clothes.
So, like, you always been fresh ever since you was a kid. Or you don't consider yourself fresh, though? No. So, like, what inspires you? Like, when you get into your creative element, when you start, trying to, like, figure out what to, brand or, like, what to design, like, what inspires you?
Well, I'm a Cancer, so I'm sensitive. So, everything I design, it basically just goes off my emotions at the moment. So everything I make is a feeling. Like, I never really just jot stuff down like I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make that, I'm gonna put it this way. I just comes out of nowhere. I could be just sitting at work or somewhere, or sitting at home, and it just I'm feeling that day. That's what I want to design.
That explains a lot, because you had one of your, I think it was a shirt. I don't think it was a hoodie. It was a shirt. Black Cowboy. Yeah. Would you dedicate to your grandfather who had passed?
Yeah.
So did you create that design like after he passed around that time? Okay,
yeah,
so that makes a lot of sense. Okay,
that was the whole reason I made that collection.
Were you like cowboys or something? Like how does that correlate with him?
Just down south, real southern. Man, like, used to watch cowboy films all day. If he wasn't watching cowboy films or movies, he was watching sports. That was it.
That's the same with my old heads. Like, they used to watch a lot of cowboy shit with the booty ass, like, gun noises, like. And I grew up watching it. It was whatever.
I liked it. It was cool.
I never followed the storyline. I always just seen they just start shooting. I'm like, oh, they getting crazy, like. But so, this is yours. This is your piece, right?
Yeah.
So what inspired this? I mean, I could just assume that it's probably about. It says mayhem and, like, I guess gun violence, but anything happened for you to, like, you know what?
Just like this whole collection was called Beautiful Chaos. So it's like you go through a lot in your life sometimes, and then you overcome it. Some things, like, things happen for a reason. That's why I call it Beautiful Chaos.
Cause it's like, what you mean? Like, how is it a beautiful chaos? Like, when I hear that, I mean, I guess you go after you get out the struggle. It's a good day. It's good now. Like, everything is straight.
You overcome everything. Like, sometimes you're at a point like you think I'm not gonna get out of this situation. And you got out that situation and you're just in a much better position than you wasn't before. So it's like beautiful chaos, basically. That's my interpretation.
All right, so everything that you would make and everything that would come from the clothing will all be stemming from how you feel at that moment.
Yeah, basically. Like, I would always put, like, a collection together. I don't think I could put, like, just
pieces, one
separate shirt out, because it's gonna be a lot on my mind. Like, my mind is always racing, so
okay,
I had to put out multiple things. That's why when I make something, I do the front and the back. I just can't put them. I just have so much.
Let me ask you a question, cause now you're starting to build your team. So, since, like, the designs go off your emotions, does it go off your team emotions or everything? You're just a creative, like, genius behind everything, or do you take everybody else in consideration?
I take.
They edit,
I take everybody's opinions, because that's people I have to sell it to. I want to make something they like, but it's still gonna be my interpretation of what they told me, basically.
So it's basically like you wrote a book and they edited. So, like,
no,
it's like your idea, but
not that they edited. It's just okay. They just give me an opinion on something. Okay. I just like critics. Like, I could take criticism. So
okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I'm into fashion. Like, I have my own line. Humble ambition. Like, what in the sense of, like, in the world of fashion, the high fashion is considered, European styles, white fashion. Even though we wear it, but they are white fashion. So who are some, if you can think of any like black designers, you would like to talk to and like build and really like try to get some advice from them? Like I only can really think of Damon John, right, from Fubu.
Maybe Pierre Moss.
Is that the guy who made JT's suit? Is that him? Like, he makes suits, right?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking. I could have sworn the dude that makes suits.
He's basically like an up and coming.
Oh, he's up and coming. Oh, okay. And what about what's his
I would
name?
definitely like to talk to Virgil. He's cool.
Yeah, Virgil.
Just to see what goes through his head when he's making stuff.
How you feel about Off-White? The Off-White brand. Like, what's your opinion on it?
I like it. It's cool. With me, it's like it's all about placement.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I design, so it's like that's just how Virgil is. So it's cool.
That's what's up, man. So do you? What's the guy who worked for Gucci? The black guy from Harlem. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Dapper Dan, that's his name. Mm-hmm. Hey, you want to talk to him?
Yeah, definitely.
You want to talk? I feel like he's very reachable. Like, I feel like you could reach him. Or Damon John's probably easier because he'd be around. But Dapper Dan, like, how you think Dapper Dan affected, like, the fashion world for, like, I guess, black entrepreneurs and stuff?
Just the bootlegging is just putting his own creativity into anything. He just made whatever he wanted to make, basically. Whatever came to mind, he just made it.
So, I actually never knew how he got started. So, you saying that he basically took someone's design and just added his flavor?
Just take, like, like the Gucci bags and Louis bags, and he just make crazy outfits. Yeah.
So, that's how he got put on. I don't even understand. So, do you know how he got put on by Gucci? Like, that everybody just know who he is?
I guess he got a phone call.
That's what's up, man. Do you feel that matter of fact, let me go back. What made you finally start your brand? Because I'm pretty sure you thought about it for years or for a long time. Like, what made you finally, like, let me take this leap of faith and go ahead and do it?
Stop being so scared. I just wanted to do something that made me happy, basically. So.
Do you get a thrill, like, after you finish a piece, like, oh no, this shit's fire. This shit's fire.
I save it in my phone. I just look at it every day. Like, I just love doing this. So it's like, this one just keeps me like a positive mind state. Keeps me sane. Yeah.
That's what's up. Like, it's the same with me. Like, if I like like doing this or drawing clothes or whatever I'm always into, like, it's always good to have that getaway activity.
Yeah.
Especially something that can be very lucrative for you in the long run, and keep your sanity. Because like we live in a time where mental health is like
it's crazy.
On a higher up now. So it is good to see that you got something that you can use or that you can do to even get through it, whatever you're getting through.
I mean, it's just something I've been doing forever since I was like 5. Just drawing everything.
What you used to draw?
Yeah, I can draw. Yeah.
You can draw really good, or you can draw.
Yeah, I can draw.
Nah,
I mean, I can sculpt.
You can draw me.
I can draw you.
So you can't draw me.
I'm so serious.
You can draw me like this? If I send you a picture, you can draw it?
Yes. Send me a picture. Send me a picture.
Alright, I'm gonna send you a picture and I want you to draw it. I people think I can draw, but I never seen nobody who can, except for my cousin. She can draw really well. Like, she went to Bloomfield College as well too. She graduated from there. But you go with the pencil like that,
yeah.
Or a pen.
I'll use the pen.
Or a marker.
Not a marker. Just
pencils.
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, because like we've been, like we said, we're in a racial time. Everything is politicking, stuff like that. How you feel about higher up fashion? Like I said earlier, like the Europeans and the white people. How you feel about them? And their racial designs. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Are you not surprised?
It doesn't. It's not surprising.
Does it hinder you from wearing their products?
I don't really wear designer like that.
If you wore Gucci or Montclair or
I don't like Gucci. I don't like Montclair. I don't.
What's the other one? Was it Burberry that had the news?
Burberry, no.
If you wore it,
I would never wear it.
but if you wore it,
I would never wear it.
son, you got.
If I wore it and that happened and I seen that, I would stop wearing it.
So what would you do with your stuff? Would you throw it away or sell it?
Throw it away. It's worthless after that.
Oh, that's what's saying. That's true. So do you think it's a lack of knowledge by them?
No, it's not a lack of knowledge.
So you think they know?
They know what they're doing.
You think they know?
I mean, some people don't have enough money to really reach them, so they can do what they want. They don't really care. They know what they're doing. So.
I mean, I think 2 Chainz said that he went to speak to one of them or whatever company, and they said that they wasn't aware of how sensitive certain things were. Blackface, I'm not gonna. I'll give them the news because more than black people were hanged or hung, in my opinion. But it's very, very like big with like